So I'm a book guy. I love reading.
What are you reading right now?
The Ritz-Carlton.
Customer service one?
It's really good. I made my whole staff read it. We have like required reading, like The Advantage by Patrick Lencioni,
Okay.
Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday, The Leader That Had No Title by Robin Sharma are all kind of things that I make sure everybody reads. You Never Split the Difference, which is awesome, especially with negotiations. And then How to Win Friends and Influence People, which is another badass book. Is there any other books that you're like currently reading or have read that
like for business-wise? Those are usually my two like big go-to ones. I think sometimes autobiographies, honestly, just because of the tenacity. Like one of my favorites is Andre Agassi on Open. I love reading success stories on how people got to where they are. It's like people who make it, who are real, like they're anomalies, right? So usually there's a lot of pain and upbringing, and obviously he has that part of his story also. But I just think you find these moments in relatability with all of these folks that end up at the top. They're coming from a place of pain, and a lot of people think that those are disadvantages. And I'm like, use all of that. Like that is what's going to propel you. And I grew up with parents who never pushed me, and I was annoyed by that. And I outperformed my brother and sister. And I'm like, why don't you love me more? You know? So like, I just was like, oh, I'm not doing enough. So you sort of go after achievement for love, and people can say it's unhealthy. Who gives? It worked for a long time. I needed to go into therapy and heal myself and whatever. But I built things that made people's lives happier and healthier along the way while trying to figure out my own sense of, what love is. But it's like, I just think those stories are cool where you can find the similar strings between each other.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out.